In Congress, July 4th, 1776, we, the 13 United States of America, declare that when one group of people needs to break away from another, they should explain why they are doing it. It is important to show respect for the views of others, and to state the reasons for our decision to separate. We believe it is clear that all people are created equal, and that they have certain rights given to them by their Creator. These rights include life, freedom, and the pursuit of happiness. To protect these rights, governments are created, getting their power from the agreement of the people. If a government harms these rights, the people have the right to change or get rid of it, and create a new government that will better ensure their safety and happiness. It makes sense not to change a long-standing government for minor reasons, and people often put up with problems rather than change what they are used to. However, when a government repeatedly abuses its power and tries to control the people completely, it is the right and duty of the people to remove that government and create new protections for themselves. The colonies have suffered patiently, but now they need to change their old government. The current King of Great Britain has a long history of harming these states, and his actions show that he wants to establish complete control over them. To show this, we will present the facts to the world. He has refused to agree to important laws that are good for the public. He has told his governors they cannot pass urgent laws unless they wait for his approval, and when they do wait, he ignores them completely. He has refused to pass laws that would help large groups of people unless they give up their right to have representatives in the legislature, which is very important to them and scary for dictators. He has summoned legislative bodies to uncomfortable and faraway places, just to wear them out and force them to accept his decisions. He has repeatedly shut down representative groups because they stood up firmly against his attacks on the people's rights. He has taken a long time to allow new elections after shutting down legislative bodies, which has left the power in the hands of the people. Meanwhile, the state is vulnerable to outside threats and internal conflicts. He has tried to stop people from moving to these states by blocking laws that would help foreigners become citizens, refusing to create laws that would encourage them to come here, and making it harder to get land. He has made it difficult for the courts to work by refusing to approve laws that would set up a judicial system. He has made judges reliant on him for their jobs and pay. He has created many new offices and sent numerous officials to bother our people and take their resources. He has kept standing armies with us during peacetime without the approval of our legislatures. He has tried to make the military more powerful than the civilian government. He has worked with others to put us under a foreign authority that goes against our Constitution and our laws, agreeing to their fake laws. He has allowed large groups of armed soldiers to stay with us. He has protected these soldiers from being punished for any murders they commit against our people through fake trials. He has stopped our trade with the rest of the world. He has imposed taxes on us without our approval. He has denied us the right to trial by jury in many cases. He has sent us far away to be tried for made-up crimes. He has ended the fair system of English laws in a nearby province, creating a harsh government there, and expanding its borders to make it a model for the same type of rule in our colonies. He has taken away our charters, removed our important laws, and fundamentally changed how our governments work. He has suspended our own legislative bodies and claimed the right to make laws for us in every situation. He has abandoned his role as our government by saying he no longer protects us and waging war against us. He has attacked our seas, destroyed our coasts, burned our towns, and harmed our people. Right now, he is bringing in large armies of foreign mercenaries to continue his violent and cruel actions, which are worse than anything seen in barbaric times and unworthy of a leader of a civilized nation. He has forced our fellow citizens captured at sea to fight against their own country, making them either kill their friends and family or be killed themselves. He has stirred up rebellions among us and tried to bring in ruthless Native American tribes, who are known for their brutal and indiscriminate attacks on people of all ages and backgrounds. In every situation of these injustices, we have asked for help in the most humble way possible. Our repeated requests have only led to more harm. A ruler who acts like a tyrant is not fit to lead a free people. We have also paid attention to our British friends. We have warned them about their government trying to take control over us. We reminded them of how we came here and settled. We appealed to their sense of fairness and kindness, asking them to reject these unfair actions that could harm our relationships. They have ignored our calls for justice and our shared heritage. Therefore, we must accept that we need to separate from them and consider them, like everyone else, as enemies in war, but friends in peace. So we, the representatives of the United States of America, gathered in Congress, appealing to a higher power for the goodness of our intentions, officially declare that these united colonies are and should be free and independent states. They are no longer loyal to the British Crown, and all political ties between us and Great Britain should be completely cut. As free and independent states, we have the full power to make war, establish peace, form alliances, trade, and do anything else that independent states have the right to do. To support this declaration, we rely on the protection of divine providence and promise each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.